Hello all, I want to show you a couple of tips and tricks with your web browser. A lot of you might already know this information. That's great if you do. For those of you who do not know this already, I trust that you'll find it helpful. Alright, first of all, what is a web browser? A web browser is an application tool that allows you to search the web, to navigate the web. There are various web browsers. I have 3 down here. I have Firefox, I have Internet Explorer, and I have Google Chrome. Today I'm going to be using Internet Explorer just because that's what I'm used to using. So first things first, how do I create a favorite? What is a favorite? If I have a website that I often go to, I often go to YouTube. And I do not want to have to type in www.youtube.com. I do not want to have to type that in every single time that I go to that web page. I can click on this star here, add to favorites bar, and it adds it right up here on my favorites bar. Now every time I want to go to that page, instead of typing in the URL right here, I can just click on this and it'll bring me straight to you. If you look on here, I have Wikipedia. Instead of typing in www.wikipedia.org, I can just click on this right here. Now it'll take me to Wikipedia. Same thing with Yahoo. Now you'll notice if you are working with different browsers, they're not all exactly the same. You might have to look a little bit, but basically all of your web browsers should have these same functions on them. It just might not be in the same places. But this is all you have to do to create a favorite. Okay. Next thing, creating a home page. What is a home page? My home page is the web page that pops up within my web browser when I first open it. You can go to settings, you can go to internet options, and right here in this box you can type in the web page that you want to immediately pop up. A lot of times it'll be something that you often use, right? So I use the ltc.edu a lot, and so that is the web page that I have to automatically open up with my web browser. If I want to change it, I can select it, delete it, and put in something else. Alright? Okay. Next, deleting browsing history. Now we'll talk a little bit later about why you would need to delete your browsing history. We're not going to get into that in this video. I'm just going to show you how to do it. To delete your browsing history, you're going to go to settings. You're going to go to safety. You can click on delete browsing history right here. Okay. A shortcut, instead of going through this path to delete your browsing history, if you want to just click on Control-Shift-Delete while you have your web browser open, it will automatically pull up this option for you to delete it. Like I said, we're not going to get into it today. We'll talk a little bit later about why you would need to delete your browsing history, but I wanted you to be familiar with that term and know the path to go to in order to do that. Alright, opening various tabs within one browser. A lot of times people will pull up a web browser, they'll go to one web page in this browser, and then they'll click on the start menu and they'll open up another browser, and you don't have to do that to go to a different web page. I often have several web pages up within one web browser, and this is how I do it. let's say that I am in Moodle, but I also want to go into my webmail. I just click on this tab up here. And you also see the shortcut. I could hit Control T if I wanted to. And now I can go to my webmail. I also wanted to go to YouTube. I can open up a new tab. Now remember, this is my home page. This is what it's always going to bring me to, so I'd have to type in my URL here. I actually wouldn't have to type it in. I can just click on my favorites bar, right? Click on the YouTube link. So if you'll see here, I have Moodle. I have my webmail page up, and I also have the YouTube page up as well, all within one browser. Okay. If I want to get rid of a tab, all I have to do is I can either click Control W on the keyboard, or I can click on X. And now this is the only web page in my web browser. Alright. If I have two browsers open, let's just say for some reason I have two browsers open and I want to merge them together, I can click on this tab, put it right up here, and I have merged two browsers into one. And basically, that's it. I just wanted to show you very quickly how to create favorites, how to create a home page, how to delete your browsing history. We've gone over how to open up various web browsers and how to merge browsing windows.